Welcome to my quiet Dayz life. This is our survivor. Her name is Daisy. In this series, we intend to live a quiet life among the killers. We seek to stay alive, under the radar, hunting, gathering, building, all while having to constantly watch out for other survivors and threats. You are a huge part of this series. We will have topics of conversation each episode, and as each episode ends, I will read your comments. I hope to live a long and quiet Dayz life and get to know you all very well.
Enjoy.
What is good, everybody? Back with our survivor we've named Daisy. She has survived a long time on this channel, and this is a special episode. Her goal is to get back to her cabin, see if it's still there. If you've watched the Esme series, you know the answer to that, but here's the more exciting thing. When we get there, I'm going to leave in a crate this mask. For whoever comes to find it, gets to keep it. I'm also going to leave her FX45 suppressed. Whoever gets there first gets to keep it. And I'll reveal the server as well. And the other thing I'm going to leave is her iconic, if it's not ruined, armband. Collector's editions, if you will. So those of you who've been following this series, who watched this episode first, have a huge advantage. We need to head north. Hopefully we can, good thing I have this compass. How would it go in the wrong direction? We got to survive today. Like I said, I will reveal the server because the servers are going to be wiped in a matter of days. And here's the other exciting bit of news is next season, after this episode, if she survives this episode, she will be traveling to Livonia. And her goal, again, live a quiet Dayz life. We might change it to living her best Dayz life. We want to build a base hidden in the forest. Maybe get a garden going. Maybe get a car going. So we want a low pop server. Definitely a public official server because we need to have the element of gangs and other survivors and cannibals and all that in order to keep us on our toes. Is it me or is that in a weird place? That's in a weird place. Checking for traps. No wheel. Okay. Not even gonna get any closer to it. So we're heading north, going back to her home, her cabin she built in the woods. It stood for a couple of months. Does it still stand? You might know the answer to that if you follow the channel. If you don't, I'm not going to spoil it for you. And question of the day. Every day we ask a question. Today's is quite simple, actually. And honestly, it sounds like a dumb question. Let's go two things. Double question today. Nah, single question. If you don't mind, you can tell me the town, maybe the state or region, but what is the weather where you are? I'm getting old, man. Not old, really, but I love to watch YouTube videos on tiny towns in the middle of nowhere, see what people do in Hillsboro, North Dakota, see what the weather's like there. I don't think I'll ever go there, but I like to know. So if you want to say what state or what country, if you want to say what town, I'll research the town and be like, dude, I want to see what that town's about. But if you're like paranoid, think I'm CIA undercover, and I'm plotting your downfall and I'm surveilling you, don't feel pressured to give that information. But if you tell me like what town and what state you're in, I will literally look it up on YouTube. And that's what I watch when I'm like stretching at night. I have to do some stretching. I had a bad shoulder injury. So part of that is, oh, I don't have any food. Okay, I got this. Part of it is it's adhesive capsulitis is formed. Couldn't throw a ball, couldn't shoot a basket, couldn't shoot hoops. Ooh, not a cola. But I've rehabbed it back to being able to have a lot of my functionality back. So more point of the story is I like to watch really boring, low budget videos on different places in the world and the country, towns. The smaller the town, the better. So if you want to put the weather, see right now, I'm guessing it's probably just past 80 degrees. I'm recording this at 10:01 in the AM. It's hot where I live. Probably hit 80. and I'm in the Palm Springs area. Let's say that, Palm Springs, California. I can hear the Coachella Fest music from my house. Like when they do the Coachella Fest music festival. Kept my kids up this year. All right, let's make sure we're still heading north. Yep, and this is the series. We survive. We try to live a quiet life under the radar. PvP if we have to, but really we just want to keep Daisy alive as if it was a real world apocalypse. What would you really do? You probably wouldn't really bum rush the first person you see and start spraying bullets. You'd probably, if you had the option to retreat, you'd probably retreat. If it's a recurring problem, you might have to handle it. But so far, and in Daisy, most of our issues are transitory. You see someone in passing. Zombies, 2 of them. Yeah, so that FX45 could be yours. I thought about giving away the KA, but I think I'll hang on to that one. I think the knife might actually be the better weapon right now against zombies. Usually it's 2 good hits. Oh, nice. Peanuts. Peanuts! Dude, I tell a story on a plane. I'm not going to tell a story on a plane. I'm going to tell a story of when I was on a plane. They handed out the peanuts, and no joke, I read the back. There's a big box. The bag of peanuts said, "Caution, warning, may contain peanuts." It's a bag of peanuts, and the bag said, "Caution, this product may contain peanuts." If we're at a point in society where a person can have a peanut allergy and know that peanuts are going to make them very sick, and see a bag that's labeled peanuts, and then almost open them and eat them, but then see the warning, "Caution, may contain peanuts," in this bag of peanuts. It's kind of sad to think that that's where we're at. Oh, I better not eat these. This bag of peanuts may have peanuts in it. This peanut that I was thinking about eating might have a peanut in it. That's where we're at. I'm sure it's just a generic bag. They print that on like all their bags, that company. You know, it's just like the back design is probably the same for all of them. For whatever product they have. Whatever product they have. Can't tell if that's based up. I was actually pretty nervous approaching that car. Thought, that's a way to die. Someone's car breaks down and they plant a landmine right by the door. I've never seen it happen, but not a bad idea. Not bad. Wish I had cooked up this meat. Yeah, we haven't had a Daisy episode in a while. But if you hang with it, I'm going to reveal the server and exactly where I'm leaving these goodies. I would encourage you to leave something else behind for anyone who comes after you. And something decent, like something cool. Even if it's like a Nota-Cola. Or fill it up with a bunch of good stuff. Maybe you want her gun because it's her gun, or her armband because it's hers, and now you have it. That's very cool, but what would be really cool is if you left behind even some really good stuff. Maybe you're stacked. Maybe you got survivors that have every gun, every mag, everything. Leave some good stuff for people behind, so they might not get what they want, but they get something good. Although if you're up in this region of the map, you're probably pretty well set. Yeah, I'm not going to read back your comments out loud. I did read them all from last episode, but it was so long ago that we're not going to do that right now. Well, honestly, I know I was just gone on a little family trip. A friend of ours has a cabin in Tahoe, and they let us use it for free. So we did, and my job can be feast or famine. So when it's famine, I try to take full advantage. And so this week, I'm actually heading to Sedona, Arizona for my 20th wedding anniversary. Yeah, so wouldn't mind happy anniversaries in the comments for those of you still watching this video 9 minutes in. Those of you that haven't caught on that all we're doing is walking around. I love that comment I got a while ago. So it was like, so I've been watching 34 minutes of you walk around. Yeah, we walk around and we talk. We enjoy the day. And maybe something crazy happens, maybe not. But that's life in the apocalypse. That's Dayz. That PvP is pretty fun, honestly. But shout out to OG Wakanobi with the cowboy hat. That's his signature. Here's where we are, in case you're wondering. Actually, that could be helpful. Because I'm not sure. Okay, well, we'll just get to the northern rim and sort out whether I need to go left or right to get to where I'm going. Man, we lucked out with this weather. Yeah, so I'll reveal the server. And you can see, hey, for real, been playing on a public server. I want to stay ready for a bear or a player. I think I'm actually closer than I realized. Possibly, is that possible? I don't know. Because I don't really know exactly where I started today. Yeah, so we're going to go to Livonia. If you know a good Livonia server, I need to know. I want it low pop. Maybe you got a base on it. Maybe you play on it. Low pop, where we can build something. I want to build it, and maybe even suggestions as to the most obscure place in the forest where nobody ever travels in the game. Because I would like to build... How many? I got some bandages. Yeah, so Esme left behind some goodies for me. So if I get there, I can grab those goodies. Pickaxe, some nails. So that in the next world I can build my house. Keep this thing rolling. And this is a cool part of the map too. I'm gonna eat those peanuts in a minute. Be good to cook this food, but I really don't want to risk having a fire. Don't want to get shot today. When we're right at the end of the season, when we're about to start a new season. Thinking about doing a series too where there's no hunting, no fishing, only scavenging. I think I have to do that at some point. Eat my peanuts. Caution, may contain peanuts. Is it sprinkling? Sounds like it is. Yeah, so we'll move over to Livonia, take her adventures over there, and then if she survives long enough, I probably wouldn't take her to the frozen map until I've played the frozen map a little bit. Okay, we've hit the northern rim. Now the question is, left or right? Okay, I think it's the other way. But let's confirm. I think this might be Daisy's Steakhouse up that way. But I don't know. Okay, let's see what we see. There's a valley. I think this is where Daisy came right here to fill up water. I think Daisy's Steakhouse might be on that other side. So I'm thinking it's back the other way. So we get to the top. Looking at the map. It's a big body of water. I think it's back the other way. Yeah. Alright, we're not far. We're not far. So you'll see the crate that I'm going to leave the gear in for you. You will know the server. And I want you in the comments to come back afterwards and tell me you got it. That would be way cool. Like if you watch the video, you see it. Okay, I found it. I got there. Let me know in the comments that you got the gear, or that you got there and it was gone. Let me know what you got. So you might have to click this video twice. And let me know you got it. Or somehow hit me in Discord if you're on the Discord. Let me know you got it. I'm curious who gets the gear. What would be actually the coolest is if you just took one of the three, but I can't regulate that. If you want to take all three, take all three. But if you took like just the armband or just the FX, or I forgot the other thing, FX, armband, mask, and left something for the next person. But all three is fine too. You earned it. So we should be seeing like a little tiny town, I think. It's not set that I get there. There could be players up here. There could be a squad up here. We got Starry Yar coming up. Wouldn't mind finding some canned foods. I don't want to cook. There would be a challenge to go vegetarian. Go vegetarian in Dayz. You gotta grow your vegetables, eat your beans. No more lunch meat, no more animals, no more fishing. That would be a challenge. It'd be fun. Don't see anybody and I don't see any zombies. Okay, that's weird. Okay, maybe that spawns there. This looks disheveled and out of place to me, doesn't it? Let's move on. It doesn't look right. I don't like that. I think because we're so close to like the end that things start to get to you. Rax, how much did it hurt to see me walk away from that bag? That's the question. On a scale of 1 to 10. Oh crap, is this it already or is this something else? This is something else. Oh shoot, yeah, someone else has a little stash here. Does this have a mag? I don't think it does. But we'll hide it for someone else. Yeah, that threw me off. That's kind of what I left stuff in a thing like that, but not there. I'll leave that deagle too. I'm getting nervous. There's Starry Yar off to the right. Then we got this lumber mill, and then we got where we built our home. Is it still there? Do you already know? Alright, the water's waterlogging us with stamina down to nothing. We really don't want to encounter someone now. That's good to know that the bottle suppressor doesn't mess with the iron sights on this particular gun. And once we see the lumber mill, we're basically there. I'm going to tell you the server now. Remember, leave something for the next person. LA 4404. LA 4404. I'll double check it. Make sure it's not NY. I'm pretty sure it's LA 4404. Those of you that have watched this video through, you earned that. You'll get her gear. Nice little collector's items in the apocalypse. I think the armband especially. She's had that since day one. So I'm going to have to replace that. But I think it's a cool thing to give away. I would want that if I was watching this series, so it's worth it to give it to you guys. One of you guys, anyway. What do we have here? What do we have here? Huge base. Not happy about that. Yeah, that's ambitious. Two watchtowers next to each other. Looks like it's been raided long ago. Still unnerving. Let's get there. Come on, lumberyard, where you at? Man, the rain is a nice ambiance, but it just killed my stamina. Birchwood trees. It's a very ghost-like area here. Like, you can just see like ghosts or bandits running through here. Creepy. Doesn't nearly have the visual cover that the pines do. Alright, there's the lumberyard, obviously. We're right in that tree line. Is her home still going to be there? I'm betting most of you already know the answer. You see it? You see it? You see your home? Yeah, neither do I. It's not here, it's in the next little clearing. Yeah, it's not this close. Alright, yeah, no cuts or edits. I usually don't with this series, and I could have because a lot of it was just traveling, but this gives you the best chance of finding it. If I can find it. Is it in this tree line? I want to say it is. I want to say it is. Let's see if I can find it. Alright, there is no base. There is a crate. Hopefully I can find it. It's between two ferns. There it is. Okay. So this is where the base was, but it got raided and pulled down. It's gone. The posts aren't even up yet, so that's a little weird. I don't know if it just despawned or someone got it, but here's the crate. Esme left some gear for me, and I will leave some gear for you. Here is the FX45. Here is a box of rounds to go with it. Here is her mask. Here is, and this hurts a little, but it's a gift. That is for you. I'm taking this and the sharpening stones. I'm taking this. I will leave you with... is there anything else I want to leave? 30, 62... Oh yeah, we'll give you this. And I think that is good to go. I don't know why, but we'll put this in here. Alright, if you can find this box, this stuff is yours. I still got a candy cane. I'm keeping that. Still got a candy cane. Badly damaged, but it is ours. Alright, here it is, y'all. Let me know in Discord or in the comments if you got this stuff. I want to know that. And Daisy is going to finish this series with what else? A Nauticola. And next time you see her, it'll be a whole new season in Livonia. Let me know. Let me know what server you think would be good. And if you're like, what server is it on? I see the box, but what server is it on? That means you skipped ahead. And that's okay, I don't blame you. I skip ahead in videos sometimes too. But I did say it a little bit ago, and I want to reward the people who watched it all the way through. So Daisy's not going to sleep. She's just going to rest her eyes a little bit. And the next time you see her, she will be in Livonia. Let me know if you want a first-person Daisy experience, or if you like the third person for her next season. And we're going to keep gaming with our girl Daisy, Esme, Kat. We love Lucky, the Legend. We're gonna keep gaming straight through the apocalypse. What a sequel.